This segment right here is sponsored by Colorworks today. Thank you to Colorworks. Thank you, JCNY. I appreciate you. For all your printing needs, if you want a t-shirt printed, you want a step and repeat done, you want your wallpaper done in your house, they could even wrap your car. This is where you get it done. Colorworks. You want a video done, you want your podcast done, this is it. So we thank you to Colorworks, and thanks to POPO on Northern Boulevard for providing me this incredible salad.
That's right. So another great night. I know it was a late night, but
it was good though.
It was really everybody good. That made it happen. So let's talk about the great night. The first artist was Brooke Lynne from Brooklyn. She's a dope artist though, but yeah.
She was born in Brooklyn, but I don't know if she rep Brooklyn like that. Because she lived in Philly for a little while, West Philly she said. Everywhere. She lived in LA, Queens, Brentwood, Long Island. That's a lot. But she was dope. I like her, Haitian girl. She was trying to incorporate more of a heritage in her music, but she didn't know how to do it. So then one of her friends said, why don't you just say "Sac Passe," which is like saying hello. And she went right for it, and she put it in her emotional song. And I like her emotional song. Her second song that she performed.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, that song I play on the radio actually right now. It's a good song.
Ready to go.
Good vibe. Has like a good Afro-beat kind of vibe, but still American enough so we can understand it.
Yeah, right.
She's a little entrepreneur too. I checked her out.
She does.
She got a little clothing line. She's a CEO of like 2 companies.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's dope.
Yeah. So,
we didn't talk about that in the interview. See, I should have did my homework. Or I should have had a one sheet on her.
Point.
All artists should get the one sheet always sent.
Always, yeah.
Right.
We
You
gotta make
talk
sure
all
we
the time.
collect
Make sure your graphics, your logo, the one sheet is useful. You know what I asked her in the interview. I was like, if she could, clearly you're the legend, the leader of the heavy hitters. I was like, but if she could pick another heavy hitter, that if you could snap your fingers and give a record to somebody else, I think she said it was Drewski.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was like, I
That's
was like, maybe I'll talk to enough after let her know, let her know what she said.
That's dope.
So, but she said she was a little nervous, but she said she already met you before, so she was like real excited, to be here.
That's dope.
And she came with her mom. I talked to her mom earlier. I love that support.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? When parents get involved the right way, where it's not like over the top. At least that's the feeling I got from.
What I thought was cute was at the very end. I don't know if you didn't see it, but I made her mom get in the photo, and her mom was like, "Oh my God, me in the photo? No one ever wants me in the photo." I said, "You're the mom." I said, "Without you, there's no her.
Right.
We gotta celebrate you too. So come on." She was so happy to just be in the photo with her daughter.
Her mom was really cool.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, that's good support. Is she in the city now? Like, because she was born in Brooklyn.
I don't know.
She
We didn't talk about that, but I'm sure we could find out. We can find her if we needed to.
So what do you think is next for her? Like, if you were, giving her advice, part of her team, like, what do you think she needs to do next?
I think, she said she put out a few projects. I don't know if she needs social media numbers or maybe she needs a big deal or something. Women in this industry need a little bit more than us guys. They got to get their hair done. Their outfits change more than us. They got to put makeup on. So that's real talk. People don't talk about that, but that's expensive. And
Absolutely.
sometimes labels are afraid to pick up that challenge because they know they got to put out so much more.
You actually switch outfits too.
Yeah,
for second performance.
that's why I made a joke. That's why I made a joke and called it Diana Ross because Diana Ross just do that.
Yeah, but it's a great point because it doesn't get talked about enough, and not even that. I also seen like when singers get, when the labels get behind them, the singer's gonna get on stage. One needs a little bit of choreography. I'm not saying they gotta be Michael Jackson and be the dancer themselves, but it usually is a little bit more involved than like a rapper or like a younger singer. So it does take a lot more resources.
I think so.
Yeah, with everything, even networking, when they have to go out and network and go talk to the DJs and visit the clubs and do all this, as a woman, you probably want to go with somebody.
There's a lot of pressure put on women because they gotta look good, they gotta makeup and all that.
But she's hustling with the outfit change. Not everybody does that.
Yeah, that's true. She's doing it.
This
She's
early in the
doing it.
game.
And I think that's part of the clothing line thing. I'll hit her up in the DM and see, but yeah, if you check out her Instagram page, you follow her, she had 2 different things that she was working on. One was the clothing line.
That's tough.
So I like that. As long as it doesn't distract from what she's doing.
Like that.
But yeah.
That's important nowadays. Artists gotta also be entrepreneurs and try to take advantage of all the angles, not just the music angle.
And you already spun a record on the radio.
On the radio,
right?
yeah, a few times, yeah.
How was the reaction?
It feels good.
That's good.
It feels good for me. And when I know I get other DJs like, yo, what's that? Yo, I need that. Send that to me. That makes me feel like, Because no DJ, I don't care what you say, you never want to be on your own island supporting one artist that only you support and nobody else supports. It doesn't feel good.
Okay.
But if you started off and you get other DJs to kind of back you up and support you, then you feel like, okay, we have a movement going on here.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm not just talking about here, I'm talking about period, across the country, also over the world.
That's a good point. Nah, she was dope. I mean, all of us wish her well.
Absolutely.
In her career.
Good luck, Brooklyn.
There you go.